He had Holding On to Misery was what you had, right?
Well, I actually had like a verse where I was just mumbling.
Right, you had no words, and then you had this chorus going, Holding On to Misery. And I remember thinking, we were a couple at the time, kind of on the end of a many-year relationship, and I thought, is he writing that about me? And we talked about what the song should be about, because I was really drawn to it, and he wanted to sort of create these characters, almost very Tom Waits vibe, the story. And I just said, you know, I gotta go by myself with this tune, because I knew it was getting at something in me. And I just wrote a very simple love story from my own experience, which is, you know, no matter how much you love somebody, that sometimes just, you know, doesn't mean you're gonna be with them forever. And I thought, wow, you know, I'd like to think that I can parlay, you know, my experience into this song, and that other people could relate to it. And I wanted to keep it universal because, you know, how many times does that happen to millions of people every day? And I thought, well, you know, holding on to misery sounds so harsh, but it's really so beautiful because we all do that. We're two silhouettes dancing through the days and nights. Another year has come and gone. You've held my hand the way I've held your heart so tight, and now we're barely hanging on. Bouncing off of hollow walls, dusty lives never unpacked. You're holding on to me, I've been holding on for life, but we hold each other back. Are you just like me, holding on to misery, needing someone to believe in? Oh, I think you're just like me, holding on to misery. You need someone to believe in, yeah. Wishful thinking could wish us to the end of time. Oh, but time, it goes too far. I can't find a soul in a heart that won't make up its mind. Same old battle, different scar. You're just like me, holding on to misery, needing someone to believe in. Oh, I think you're just like me, holding on to misery. You need someone to believe in. You see that you need someone to believe in. Oh, well, baby, I need someone who believes in me.
Yeah. Nice.
Moment Away was written right after 9/11. That was my 9/11 song. I read a story about a woman in the paper who had been posting signs up, and I could just see the whole thing in my mind's eye of her husband, and she told the story of them being high school sweethearts, went through college together. Oh, it's so sad. And I was just so struck by when she said, I kissed him goodbye for work that morning, thinking I'd see him for dinner, and I never saw him again. And I wept, went to my bedroom, and wrote this song, so. This weary lullaby bleeds a broken sky, burning my aching eyes that still look for you. Can't even claim what's mine from what they left behind. And I'll never rest my eyes till I lay them on you. Don't look away now, and don't cry without me. I'm only a moment away. Another long, long year. Seems you were just right here. A kiss goodbye with no tears was just for a day, not for forever. But just one more day to spare before forever was here to take you away. Now don't cry without me. I'm only a moment away. No, don't cry without me. I'm only a moment away. I feel every hour come and go. The sun just chills me to the bone. I only sleep to dream you back home. Now don't cry without me. I'm only a moment away. No, baby, don't cry without me. I'm only a moment away. This weary lullaby breaks a broken sky, I'll look forever. This is actually one of my favorite songs, just musically and the groove of it and the way we do it with the band. And he had all the music and everything worked out. He had this pre-chorus into the chorus, and I was like, wow, we've never done that in a song before. It was our first song of catchy pre-chorus into catchy chorus, and I was all excited.
But like some of these choruses, like "Baby Loves Life," I know that Dana's gonna like that lyric. Like, you know, "Baby loves life," says whatever, grow old, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, the chorus will be the theme of the story, and it's something that's going to evoke something in Dana, so I'll give her that chorus, and I know she needs to tell her story within it. I wouldn't know what the fuck to write for that story, but I can say, like, how about a story about this? And that's kind of what giving the chorus is. Like, I know this is going to evoke something, and you're going to write some awesome verse, and then you're going to fix up that chorus and make it apply to the verse, and then we're going to fix up the music, and then hopefully we're going to have a tolerable song.
This is definitely an ode. and just, you know, I call it the Troublesome Girl song because specifically it was about a girl who I watched go from a 19-year-old party animal to many years later still trying to live that life and just refusing to accept that, you know, it was killing her and refusing to accept that she was really miserable. She was always the life of the party, and I just thought, baby loves the life, or so she thinks. For the troublesome girl. Shaky heart and hand shrinking from yourself. You were taken down last night again. Daylight came smiling down on everybody else, just when you came creeping in. Missed your call and waiting for that call. Bells are tolling, can't hear nothing at all. Baby loves the life, says she can't get old. She's never gonna die. Baby's running cold. Baby loves the life, it's all she's ever told. Swears she'll never die. Baby's running cold. Heavy eyes, last night's makeup streaking down. Goodbye pounding in your head. The taste of bitter words still linger in your mouth. You barely remember what you said. Mr. Wanting, dreaming of the day. Now he's gone and it's easier that way. Baby loves the life, says she can't get old. She's never gonna die. Baby's running cold. Baby loves the life, it's all she's ever told. She swears she'll never die. Baby's running cold. Wasted and broken years still mapped out on your face, trapped behind a frozen smile, stuck in a cloud of smoke, still in your favorite place. I haven't seen you laugh in quite a while. Oh, baby loves the life, says she can't get old, she's never gonna die. Baby's running cold, baby loves the life, it's all she's ever told, swears she'll never die. Baby's running cold, baby loves the life, says she can't get old, she's never gonna die. You know she loves the life, she loves the life, she loves the life. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la
Nice. Real nice.
I grew up in a very religious town in a very non-religious household, and with the residual effect of Catholicism, and then sort of ventured on my own to find God as a young girl. And so there's a lot of that in my songwriting and storytelling. And this particular song, Bleed More, I just always found it offensive when family members, whether it was your own or family members of a friend, I heard that expression a lot growing up. Blood is thicker than water down south. I don't know if that was big in the north, but it was big in the south. And I remember as a kid thinking, what does that mean? Blood is thicker than water. Does that mean you can totally get away with murder? It's not a literal meaning of murder, you know? You can ruin somebody's life without meaning to, without knowing it. And that's a form of murder to me. And this song, the lyrics came to me in a dream about the ocean and everybody I knew and loved living under the sea. And I knew, and the sea was parted, literally like Moses had come and parted it. And different people that I knew along my life were camped out in different parts. And you could see the waves above just at bay, being held on. They had formed this roof over the ocean. And I just woke up going, what the hell did that mean? The life left behind that night, frozen under red lights sinking, chewing on the lies and choking on the lives, strangled in your wishful thinking. Who brought you to the moon just to take you down so soon, and showed you all the stars and told you never reach that far? How could I bleed more from a heart that's been forsaken? Tell me, why should I bleed more in the ocean that I bathe in? You were sipping from the wound, kicking for more room, drowning in your Red Sea crying. You're barely breathing on your own, and now that you're alone, you're living just You showed me all the stars and told me never reach that far. How could I bleed more from a heart that's been forsaken? Tell me, why should I bleed more in the ocean that I bathe in? Oh. Who brought you to the moon just to take you down so soon? Oh, tell me, who showed you every scar and told you never reach that far? How could I bleed more from a heart that's been forsaken? Tell me, why should I bleed more in the ocean that I bathe in? Baby, why should I bleed more? Tell me, why should I bleed more? Oh, why should I bleed more than you?
Wow.
Strung Out, if I could give my autobiography of the first, year in New York City, this would be it. This was probably one of the only tunes where I just sat and in like minutes it was there. Like just sat at my keyboard, typed, the whole song was there. I gave it to Jon. I had no idea what to do with it musically, and I remember getting very frustrated. No, this song is so important to me for a lot of reasons, which I don't need to get into that so much. But the process of this was you just reworking the music, different melodies. You'd come back to me with tapes, and
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it went through a lot of different transitions, and it was a completely different song. But it was one of those where I just like sing things to Dana, and then she'd kind of listen to what I was doing. It's interesting because it's hard to, once the song's written, it's hard to tell the exact progress, because it's like I'll sing something, then she'll pick up on it and sing it, and then it sort of morphs into something, and it just becomes a song.
this has always been our fan favorite song. And I was never thrilled with how it came out on our record, and I've always wanted this song to just be haunting. And when we first demoed it up acoustic, it was so haunting and slow. And then, we had would-be producers taking us into the studio and wanting to cut it and let's make it a formulaic rock song, and it just started to lose a lot of that haunting aspect. So I'm glad we're having a chance to sort of try to get it back to that in this format. I woke up to the sounds of breaking glass. Tried to remember where I was last. Blood on my hands, none in my veins. I went back to the avenue to do it again and again, yeah. Kept on telling myself I must be doing alright. Somehow I'd made it to another night. Well, then I saw you standing there and suddenly I didn't care about anything, no. I'm so strung out on you, there's nothing left of me but the life I took from the air you breathe. I'm so strung out on you, there's nothing left of me but the life I lost in a memory of you, yeah. I was running from my hunger to find what I craved. Felt myself going under, but I wasn't afraid. Starving to taste the sight of you, but so weak that I knew I might not ever get to. Strung out on you, there's nothing left of me but the life I took from the air you breathe. I'm so strung out on you, there's nothing left of me but the life I lost in a memory of you. I've got there. And I woke up to the sounds breaking glass, trying to remember what happened last. There was blood on my hands, but I was feeling no pain. So I went back to the avenue do it again and again, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
That was really nice.
Yeah, that all right?
Definitely. How do you guys feel about Bleed More?
Drive, one of the first songs we wrote.
Yeah, it's an early song.
Yeah, and this was like our first or second song, and I remember we had just made the transition from doing funky R&B, obscure blues songs, and I knew we had to start writing our own songs because I was going to be crazy if I had to continue to cover other people's tunes. I had scribbled out these lyrics of just little anecdotes of people I knew.
Yeah, I had the chorus.
You'll mumble, and it, sometimes when he mumbles, I just see what word it reminds me of, and it's evocative that way. A good friend of ours, the amazing bass player, said, you know, get the Bob Dylan book of lyrics and listen to Dylan. And I went out and got that book, 500 pages. It's a giant hardback book, and I literally took that to bed with me every night and read it. And it was literally like just reading an ongoing story. I was blown away. And then I was on like a Dylan diet. Remember that? You ready? Mm-hmm. kitchen with the kids in her hair. Gotta step outside, wanna get some fresh air. Gets behind the wheel with just the clothes that she packed. Heading for the freeway, but she ain't coming back. Night after night after night, can't sleep. Something about the spell going down on the street. Just can't stay another minute inside. I think you better hit the road and drive. Billy's in the bathroom shooting his pain. Gotta spend a half an hour just to find a good vein. Loading up his needles on the junk that he's got. He prays the Lord Jesus, let this be my last shot. Night after night after night, can't sleep. There's something about the spell going down on the street. Just can't stay another minute inside. I think you better hit the road and drive. Oh yeah. Well, I'm beginning to wonder if we're all not sleeping 'cause of the same bad dreams from the same bad feeling. And I'm beginning to wonder if we're all just grieving the loss of the lies that we stopped believing. Oh. I saw a preacher on the street, he was sweating for the Savior, trying to beat the heat, but hell don't grant no favor. Hitchhiked to the bridge with a Bible in his hand, gonna baptize his soul just as soon as he land. Night after night after night, can't sleep. There's something about the spell going down on the street. I just can't stay another minute inside. I think you better hit the road and, oh, you better drive. Oh yeah, one more time. Night after night after night, can't sleep. There's something going down on the spell with the street. I just can't stay another minute inside. I think you better hit the road and, oh, you gotta drive again. Drive on and 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 on. And drive on and 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 on. Until you get there. Well, almost home. First song we're gonna play here. Actually, I wrote this with our sound guy. He sent me a cassette tape, and I sat down and I just kept hearing Almost home. I feel like I'm almost home started to come after that, but almost home just kept coming to my mind. And I was walking down the street of New York City and reflecting about, my whole journey in New York. And I thought, where is home for me? Because I've moved around so much in my life. Where's home? And of course, it's New York City, but the biggest, cheesiest cliche in the world, home is where the heart is. I was like, that really struck me because we're all, trying to get there. And that's what this tune's about.
Oh, wheels are grinding down a highway in the dark. Maps are useless, these roads are torn apart. And I go blinded, guided by the shadows in my eyes. I lost all direction and the world has gone to bed. Digging in my pocket to get in someone else's head. What a different story every solitary mile that I ride. Oh. But I feel like I'm almost home. And I feel you're looking for signs, but it's way too late to ask. Oh, there's a million exits, but I stare and let them pass. I know the road is paved, but narrowed by the secrets that we keep. Oh, Lord, well, I see your face smiling through my tears and past another place. Just to relive all those years, I gotta keep on smiling, even when my heart begs to sleep. And I feel like I'm almost home. And I feel like I'm almost home, yeah. Keep a light on, let it shine on me. I think I'm closer than I used to be. Oh yeah. Keep a light on, let it shine on me. I think I'm closer than I wanna be. Now the wheels are grinding down a highway in the night. No signs, no street lights, not a resting stop in sight. Well, I go blinded, but I know that I'm guided. I've been guided by the shadows that are in my eyes, and you're in my eyes, and I feel like I'm almost home. And I feel like
is a very new song. We've, I think, only played it out twice. We played the song out twice, and it just, you know, you never know, really. If you feel a song, you feel it, but you never know what's going to happen when you play it out live. And it had been, I mean, a while since we'd just gotten such an overwhelming response, where our fan base is so eclectic and runs the gamut, you know, from so many different ages and genres of music that people, you know, usually like. But when we did this song, I just remember the roar that came from the crowd. I was like, wow, that's cool. And this was another Jon starter. He didn't have any lyrics, and I went to his house, and he just had this riff. And literally, this one, I think it's indicative of the fact that you're going to feel the song when it comes out easily. I had my notebook computer on me, and I sat there and literally typed the lyrics. I mean, we had this written so quickly.
Some of our rockers happen that way.
Yeah, the rockers seem to come a lot easier.
Like Lonely happen that way.
That's right.
Like I just have a riff, Dana's sitting there on the computer, she's hearing something, we're working
and
it
we're
up.
just like lyrics, you know, just kind of mumbling stuff, and that's how this came about. And I dedicate this to the music industry.
Closer than you've been, never wipe me off your skin, so leave it. Can't remember when you've forgotten where you've been living. Well, I don't stick around for you, yeah, I know, never mind. I got other clowns to waste my time. If you like what you see, close your mouth when you look at me. Try to figure out what you're chewing in your mouth and taste it. When you listen with your eyes, it's only the surprise you've wasted. Well, I ain't stepping down just to ease your narrow mind. Come to higher ground, I'm worth the climb. If you like what you see, look at me, oh, when you're talking to me, when you look at me. Yeah, really.
All right.